Over 20 different artists will be featured today. We're talking about handmade, handcrafted, hand-stamped. As I was trying to, in my opening statement, this style of jewellery is replicated, mimicked, try to be recreated worldwide, but this is the real connection. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Jennifer Juan. Welcome back. This is the most beautiful range. I've looked at many. In fact, I spent some time in Albuquerque, New Mexico in 2006 and bought many pieces, probably 15, 20 different pieces. This is beautiful. This is the real thing. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to work with you.
Lovely to have you here.
Thank you. A lot of these artisans that I've known for a long time, and especially the pieces that we bring to you, is a lot of it are favorites of their families, and especially for the style of the way that they make the jewelry. It's passed on, you know, from generation to generation.
$129.90. We're going to start with the cuffs now. For those you cannot wait, we already tempted you with other pieces from this 2-hour show. Go to the website, hsn.com, and you'll see everything there before you. But we have got Sleeping Beauty turquoise here in this beautiful inlay, approximately right on about 3/16 wide, all the way around 15 stones. Now, these are gem inlaid. One of the things I know, Jennifer, is that when it comes to the artisans, the artists that work here, the work on these pieces, often is a case that is passed down through the generation. We have fewer than 150 of these available too, by the way. Tell us a little bit about who's created this piece.
When you look at this piece, you're going to see the inlaid silver that is in there. The artisan here, her name is Glenetta Luna. She's from the Zuni tribe, and when you look at this, it's the rarity of it, especially the turquoise in it and the way it is styled. And her passion is making jewelry like this because it's her only source of income. And when you look at this, the Zuni community also as well, they provide schooling for the young children so that they can learn, you know, this style of jewelry making, so they can keep continuing on the tradition.
It is, if you share with me the love of jewelry, there's one thing about the history of jewelry, but then there's another thing about that connection that we all have with certain gemstones, with certain designs. And when you talk about the Native Americans, this is what the world is trying to recreate. I could not be more passionate about this design. We have Mackenzie here. You'll see that we have styled Mackenzie with all different pieces that are coming up in this 2-hour show. You do not have to wait. The big cuff, we've already had some people jumping on that one. The ring as well, that's also there. But notice the style of it. I mean, it's very consistent the whole way around. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, 2012 was when the mine itself no longer, they call it tapped out, meaning there's no longer any production of it. And in fact, in the one day, in the very day that the Sleeping Beauty turquoise mine no longer produced, the price of turquoise from Sleeping Beauty, the mine itself, skyrocketed over 700%. And what you've got here, $129.90, $25.99. From, you were saying earlier, Jennifer, is that many of these artists will actually travel 100 to 200 miles to actually get to work on these pieces.
Yes, and especially since we were talking before that a lot of the artisans there live on the reservation. They live a lot farther away from the cities, and so they have to go in town to get their provisions, and especially to get their stones and silver to work with pieces like this. And so it's very hard for them to accompany a lot of the things that they have. So what they work within their means as well.
Now, I know you noticed with Mackenzie, the ring that we're showing there, we're going to show that to you right now for those of you who are already inquiring. 473431 is the item number. It is $59.90. Now, as I say, back in 2006, visited this extraordinary area in New Mexico and purchased